Well, well, well. Look who's back. Yeah, we're still gonna dive into the world of YouTube without any thumbnails because I don't give a damn. You know what I do give a damn about? You hitting that motherfucking button. Push the button. I swear to God, if you don't hit that button, I swear to God. Hit the button. Yes. Yes. Hey, Crispy, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave it is in that positive review. Is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this.
Love.
Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. And with their gloaming, I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Breakfast!
Breakfast.
Perfect time, and everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and so much for maintaining those beach bods. We're all half naked on tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers only go so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Take your plate, sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlpool feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the— Oh, another raid!
Another raid!
Okay. More job. Welcome.
Hi.
You know the deal. I think we're like halfway through.
Halfway?
Meowdy. Yeah, I think we're like halfway. It feels like half.
I
we're
feel
almost
like
done.
there's a lot more to do because don't you have to like go to their places?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't play this shit. Back to voiceover.
Okay, here we go.
It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection though. Trapper stands up to talk about his day, about how his day went. In this case, anyone who's wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I love Trapper. I'll be honest. I didn't expect you to survive yesterday. So congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breath. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings.
At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all possibilities that this strange island has in store.
How open-minded. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would really stand up during breakfast tube. And just like that, here comes Spirit.
If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again, but because you all really left me all alone yesterday to be my best, not constantly annoying self, and I thank you for that.
Hey. Yes, Huntress is mommy. And look at that. You got
Oh,
a good
thank
Russian
you. Thank you. Yeah, we out here doing
the
voices.
Wife. That's the wife.
Hey.
That wasn't me. Imagine.
Right, you just...
That would be fucking crazy.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so.
Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Crispy to our island paradise. And yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa.
Isn't Jack already subscribed?
I could do a fuck ton of voices, bro. How dare you?
You don't even know. Respect.
Respect! This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking questions too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? Now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep him wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast. But so be it. I'm supposed to eat. I haven't eaten. Dead people don't eat.
You keep refusing to eat.
After breakfast, well, they don't give me a choice. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was a short bit. the Long Island accent. Who can I put for Long Island?
Long Island.
It's Long Island. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention.
Oh, here we go.
You hear that? Who you addressing, me? Well, yeah, I guess that's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of those four fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. Hello, twink. Jesus Christ, you're...
God damn.
That enough of the Long Island?
I mean, narrator would be a good one.
I mean, I'll keep doing it.
Just for narrator though, and then
Okay.
for you, your regular voice.
It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard him this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No! Stick it in there! A little more! A little more! Yeah, that's it! Yes!
How does that feel?
Intense.
Nice.
Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable.
Now, I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just like that?
Exactly like that.
I swear, I had no idea these two even... what is this? I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know where I could buy some?
Damn it!
Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you, well, you know.
Know what? What do you think we were doing?
You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun?
You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun?
Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
I've come to believe that the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there?
He clipped it. Makes sense to me.
Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight?
You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Hold on.
Make it a redeem sound? Okay. You got it.
Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Crispy. You're gonna need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape the island, please make sure our ghost tells us how. Well, your ghost. Your ghost.
If you don't survive, I guess.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You headed to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head? Yesterday wasn't short a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. Urban evasion inside Twitch. You're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun in the heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move?
I'm not fucking leaving!
And aside from that disturbing thought, all's going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tips, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Hey, babe.
Every time.
Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon. Or 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You've seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out if you're playing your cards right.
Exactly.
That's what Dan was saying before, that these should be skins. Like 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And that blow-up bat? Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. Hey, he's a psychopath. Just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Yes! Of course it's Trapper. You two have gotten pretty cozy. This is a Trapper story. You should definitely come with me. Obviously. Remember, I have a beautiful little spot with all the delightful trappings of island life. I also have some actual traps. But play your cards right and I'll warn you about them first. Also, what's great about my hideaway is no one knows where it is but me. Not Huntress, not Wraith, not even Spirit. If they did know...
If they did, I'd know.
Oh, if they did, I'd know, and they'd be dead. Since you can see they're very much alive, but now, it's still all mine. Kind of place you can really lock yourself away from life in. Hold on.
I'm gonna talk like that forever is rough, so.
I know you don't have much to think about. Why would you? You can have me. A specimen so fine I can block out the sun. Or you could choose one of these peasants. Speaking of, before you can decide if you want to go off with Trapper, the Huntress interjects.
I guess you could
Take a look at me.
Well,
I'm
if you
a
wish to
specimen
burn
right here,
without
buddy.
the dram, give this little bunny a try instead. I mean me. I'm the bunny. Because of my mask. And I tried to rhyme brawn with drama, but it was hard. I'm not educated, okay? But what I lack is I make up for with killer instincts and a truly insane vertical
Yo,
jump.
she got bunnies.
Fast. Trust me, you don't know how hot it is to jump super high until you've seen me do it. The view from down there, it'll sure as hell beat looking at some amateur artwork or whatever Trapper has going.
Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying anything wrong. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who will it be? You already know.
Oh my god!
Gotta go with Trapper. Yeah! Duh! Let's go.
This is...
You already know where we're going. Cruisome twosome.
Oh shit.
Anyway, here we are, my beautiful cave. The only truly great place on this entire island. Welcome, please, make yourself at home. But not really, this is my home and don't you forget it. But please, relax. From the constant fisting.
Yikes.
This is where I come to get away from the screams, to hear other screams. Just kidding. This is a peaceful place. So long as no one arrives uninvited. And since I invited you here, let me just say, stay away from the water, far away. You understand?
Ooh, what's in the water? I guess, I mean, hey, assume it's a trap feels right, but also...
How come? Because it's a literal trap and you'll die. No silence should last this long unless Wraith is around. Hey, seriously, don't go in the water. Even more importantly, though, stay away from that cave entrance. And don't ask me why. You got it?
We got it.
I understand. Now that you know what not to do around here, I could finally get to know you. Nope, actually you can't, because it's exactly this moment Trickster shows up. Hello there, you sexy thing. Not you, Trapper. I'm talking to this beautiful specimen over here. Why are you here? Now I'm just meaning my secret spot. Why are you literally here on this island? Obviously for the same reason we all are. I think maybe, actually, I have no idea why we're here. I better ask Wraith what's going on. He probably has all the answers. Anyway, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I want to find love. Same as you. I don't know, sounds like a legit reason. So what do you say, Crispy? Want to find love with me? Hell no. I'm here for traps. I'm not interested, Trickster, and I demand that you leave this cave immediately. Why? Yes. I chose Trapper for a reason. The reason is, it's... Quick, think! We've got some decent options. The muscles, obviously. His mogul status. His can-do attitude. And by can-do, I mean can do several unspeakable acts of horror in a row without losing his breath. All good reasons. It's none of your damn business. Trickster, since you've probably never experienced it before, that's what loyalty sounds like. Please. You have any idea of what I've put my agent, lawyer, and personal stylist through? And they've stuck with me. That's loyalty. Find me if you want to know what it's like to work beneath a real boss. Before slipping out the back of the cave as quickly and silently as he arrived. Hey, look at that! Conflict resolution without anyone getting slashed, bashed, or split in half. Your complete devotion and allegiance to his hulking monster really has brought a sense of calm purpose to your life. Trap is happy. At least he might be. He's smiling, but it's unclear if it's a happy smile or an angry rage smile. Then again, it's always the case with him. Well, thank goodness that's behind us. Even if the smell of Cleaver body spray is not. None of us are proud of that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a little stressed out, and I hate to be uncomfortable in my own abode. I'll be right back. He's gone. Not sure for how long, though. What are you gonna do while you wait? Oh man.
Rough.
Snoop. Let's go!
Hey, token!
Token! Specimen token number 3. You do some casual snooping and eventually find the gold coin. Too bad it's completely useless. Quotes. I haven't spent any yet. Trapper's back and he's carrying an enormous jug of what looks like moonshine. Oh my god. Non-0% chance it's chlorine. Dwight did mention a bottle went missing from the pool shed. Well, you want something to take the edge off with like a skull jammed onto a spike? Hell yeah. Damn right I do. Proper drink for a stressful day. I was trying to be polite. Not sure how people actually do that. How'd I do? I nail it? Truth is, I don't think there was any way you say yes. I'm actually gonna drink the whole thing myself. But I'm quite charmed by your enthusiasm. Trapper begins to chug the mystery drink, but before he can finish, Dwight and Claudette show up at the mouth of his cave. We are so sorry to interrupt. Please don't kill us. Again.
But we've been told to make a very dramatic and urgent announcement. There's simply no time to waste.
We can only make it on the beach, though.
Which is obviously a very natural and normal thing to have happen right now at the exact moment we need to get you back to the group.
Story checks out. You and your frustrated trapper leave his cave. Aw, he's frustrated. Sorry, we had no choice. We had to bring you here.
Yeah, someone lacks the added drama.
Oh, damn. Was this a setup? Why is Huntress walking over to you? Dwight and Claudette wisely turn and sprint away before Huntress arrives. What the hell are you doing here?
Nice to see you too, comrade. I'm here because I have a proposition for Crispy. Listen, I'll be completely truthful with you. I can't offer you any more love than Trapper can, only an equal amount of hate, but I can offer you 2 things he can't.
Ass and titties.
The first is fun. He's a miserable SOB, even here in paradise. Meanwhile, I'm having a blast. You'd be having way more fun spending your time with me. But more importantly, I want something Trapper doesn't. A family. I want lots of kids, actually. I'm dying to have many children. Many children have also died to be with me. Now that I think about it.
She's killed tons of kids.
Yep. Anyhow, if you want that too, you should leave him and come with me. But you must decide quickly. I don't like being exposed out in the open like this. So, what do you say? Do you want to be with me?
How dare you? How dare you? I chose Trapper for a reason. I've never leave him for anyone. Good answer. So good you earned one of these. Let's fucking go! Specimen coin! Ooh, a gold coin. Maybe this actually is something about these coins. Are they possibly the only way to pay your way to trick this private island? Maybe? Huntress seemed less pleased with the answer, though.
Very well, then. I promise I will have my vengeance for this slight.
Oh, shit. No, she won't. But only because Trapper is likely to kill you before she can. I have to ask, though. You want kids? Yeah, I actually do. Chopper takes back the gold coin. Gross! Let's go back to the cave and don't mention children again.
Amazing.
What a relief that's behind us. I would have hated if kids came between us, Crispy. Or if you left me for a lunatic in a bunny mask. You probably would have hated that cleaver came between the two sides of your body more, though, if that had played out differently. But ultimately, I'm glad we went through this together. You showed real loyalty. No amount of money can buy that. Because you showed you could be trusted, I'm ready to show you one of my sketches. And this time, I won't take no for an answer. I didn't say no last time.
Exactly, what?
This one is very important to me. I've never shown it to anyone. Feast your eyes on this. It's Billy, aka Max. It's like something a kid in Naruto would make if they'd been blindfolded. Well, what do you think of it? It's something. It's amazing. I love it. You have some real skill, and I hope to continue putting time into developing this passion of yours. You honestly think so, or you just being polite? Polite. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Let me give you a dream. It's amazing. You think you can hurt my feelings? I didn't draw this. I stole this from Hillbilly. No, he's not on the island. He's lost his spot to Trickster. My sketches are actually good. You really will get to see one soon, so long as things go well. Dwight and Claudette are back. Fucking cock block at over here. I swear this time we're gonna tell the truth.
Honestly, please believe us. It's time to meet everyone for dinner.
It's fine. I'm so hungry I could eat another horse. Another? Another, like you've eaten one before, or you've eaten a horse today? Yes. Yes to which one? Exactly. Don't bother. You just need to keep the schedule. Hey, Dumb and Dumber, I got a question for you two. So much for the schedule. Yes, sir? Either of you want children?
We can't answer that. How could we even think about becoming parents when all we want is our freedom?
Whether it be the freedom to leave this island,
or the freedom to die and stay dead.
I'll take that as a no on children. Good for both of you. You just earn yourself a quick death next time. Unless I forget I said this. Yeah, get slugged.
Please don't.
Don't what? Forget. Forget what?
This is a nightmare.
Now let's eat. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on the screen at the same time again. So just believe me, they're all here and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised as you are as these four are falling for you. Not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Spirit seems like the biggest longshot to end up holding onto your heart, she throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. They did this on purpose.
Yeah. Clearly, I need to do a little bit more to be a part of this group, or I'll be alone forever. However, I don't eat, and I like being alone, so I take all that back. I don't care what the group has for dinner, as long as we start with shrimp cocktail. I saw a movie once where these ghosts turned shrimp cocktails into a haunted synchronized dance, and I'm still working on how they did that.
You mean beetle? Crispy stopped them from saying it. Beetle shrimp? The most rare, delicious type of shrimp?
Beetle shrimp? Is this some new species? Because I've hunted many beetle and many shrimp, and I've never heard of beetle shrimp.
Of course you haven't. Like Spirit says, they got hypnotic power. Anyone who sees them soon forgets. Also, something to do with dancing? I wasn't gonna say anything that dumb. No, I was gonna say, achoo!
Excuse you, Crispy. Now, you were saying, Shopper?
You've done all you can. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to narrate us out of this somehow.
Hold on. Are you afraid we might accidentally recite some spell and conjure a ghost? Because I hate to break it to you, it's a bit late for that.
And then, giant osprey?
Osprey swooped down, took Verticus, and dropped a severed head on the table, distracting everyone.
Bink.
Clapper!
Hey, I've never seen this particular severed head before. What? This time I'm being honest. Sorry, it's not my finest work, but something had to be done. We gotta be careful about which cultural references we get mixed up with, is all. Dinner will be served shortly. For certain power brokers who would like to know about your day.
Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group?
An interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. You spent a lot of time at his... Stop right now. Right now. There will be no recapping of any kind. And Crispy, we'll talk later.
Oh, shit.
You chose badly. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. This is The Thing that they're talking about.
Yeah. Bony appetite.
What you mean, bone?
No.
No,
Oh, sorry.
No! Almost everything we serve has lots of bones in it. Even the vegetables.
Impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety.
Oh, shit.
When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. Would you like to say something to the servants? Fuck you guys. Is there anything else we could do for you?
Anything at all.
Anything?
A manners book, perhaps.
It's fine. We're used to this kind of shabby treatment here on Jerk Island.
Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything.
You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I'm immediately regretting how I did.
Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is a rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul.
I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. Finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit. If only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Well,
He went through some rough shit. Wait a
well,
minute.
he burned people alive and then got burned because he was burning them.
Yeah.
But also, all his people were getting murdered. So.
Yeah, so fair.
You take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for another killers to take their place, wondering who will want to share their story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always happens to be happening here. So nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool. Now everyone's looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us.
We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress.
Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if your nerves are heating up. You know that the fire is right there, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and it doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Chris was about to make an important decision about telling a story now. Whoa, you can hear him. Sure, I'm game for the story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what type of story you want to tell?
Shit.
Action story? Adventure story? Romance? I kind of want adventure.
Yeah, adventure. Let's do adventure.
Alright. You like your Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're talking. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely.
You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely.
Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing.
Solid hobby. Great foundation for a story, for sure.
You pause. Everyone is waited with a bated breath. No pun intended. Oh wait, that's it? Not much of a story. Barely even a thought. My pun was better than that story. You sure that's what I gotta say? No, I was just kidding. So what type of story you want to tell?
Is it gonna make it, I guess, personal, so you can find out?
I've got a little personal now, if that's okay. Those type of tales are the best, and often most sad. It's a bit of a love story.
Is it about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily breed?
Or about a ranged killer who, the only woman who ever believed in him, witnessed a display of shocking violence. That's his story.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. Oh. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love could spark from a look across the campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay. That was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining.
Bruh!
You don't have an option. Trapper surprises everyone by immediately stepping up and unironically taking an orator's posture. There was a young man who loved his young wife, and the child they had. Gave the lovebirds a happy life. And one day the couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boy only had him. Some say the currents took her away, yet others said differently. Pointed the husband's way. But the young man was fearless, cunning, smart. And he had many goals, both grand and bold. Easier, they say. Done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams. Wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, hers drowned in the streams. Neighbors only whispered, though, of a crime so great, but no one ever accused him, lest they met that same fate. That was his dad. That was different. How do you react to his performance? Hurrah! You stand up cloud loudly, takes out his ever blasted. Quiet! Trapper's disgusted by your display of joy. Poetry is meant to be perceived internally, not enjoyed.
Lies.
Anyone else exhausted trying to keep up with what makes these killers happy? That was story time! A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up.
When you think it's the end, the sequel's almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of episodic style storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator.
Tell me, Crispy, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care.
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening.
God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment.
Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen.
Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to, wink wink, end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with end up dead thing?
Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with the double-digit kill counts, right?
Well, except for Spirit, she really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so we can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns. Things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities will have to be set next to a little fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran away from this place? As we could. Just you and me.
On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Crispy is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it is completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that.
I think Huntress is the most picked. That's why we're not picking her this time.
I see.
Well, Trapper's hilarious.
Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper before I refuse to play their games anymore.
It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or some special projects we might have going.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for your evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, is pretty much all that was taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because that guy. Trapper? I'm glad you finally decided to take this serious and make an effort. Don't disappoint me. Or do. My fish haven't eaten in days.